In the middle of Las Vegas, a historic moment is about to happen for the sport of bandy. With hopes to expand bandy's reach beyond Minnesota in the U.S., USA Bandy is hosting its first ever rink bandy tournament.
I think this is the beginning of something awesome. I really do.
With top teams from Sweden and Norway. The goal? To bring the sport to new audiences.
Jumpstart to the new world of bandy, I think.
Even in the 110-degree heat of the desert. Normally, bandy is played on a huge sheet of ice, but we're in the middle of the desert in June and it's currently hot as hell out. So how is bandy going to be played here? Well, to answer that question, we have to get out of this heat and get indoors. And into an ice rink, where we're playing a version of the game called rink bandy. Alright, let's meet our team. From Minnesota, we got the Minnesota Legends and the Atomic Steel. All the way from Sweden, we got Kronhof Tellus and Kosa Ark Warriors. Coming from Norway, the Norwegian Vikings. In today's global climate, the sport of bandy is limited to only the winter and northern climates. A major problem for the sport that I discussed in this video I did while spending time with HIFK Bandy in Finland. To address this, the bandy community has embraced a version called rink bandy, or as they say in Sweden, hockey baki. With bandy on a quest to be included in the Winter Olympics, rink bandy plays a crucial role.
You look at countries that do not have the big ice, and it's where you can start a strong program, and hopefully it evolves into where then they can create the big ice.
It's easier and more cost-effective to maintain the ice, enables year-round training, and allows communities in warmer climates like Vegas to play.
Rink bandy in and of itself can be a really big sport too, in addition to expanding bandy to other countries.
It's something that's been in the works for a dozen years, so it's so cool to finally have it happen.
For us, it's to have a tournament in Vegas is an extraordinary event, but to have the teams from Sweden and Norway, I think it's huge, and I think that it's kind of a jump start to the new world of bandy, I think.
For USA Bandy, this tournament has been years in the making, marking a significant milestone for the program's growth. Unlike in Russia and Sweden, where bandy is a major sport with professional players, USA Bandy members play purely for the love of the game, balancing it with work and family. The success of this tournament could provide a significant momentum boost for their program that continues to grow despite having limited resources.
It's hard because we're bound to one rink, and so program hasn't grown in numbers, it's grown in ability. The growth has really come from our women's program. They went from having one team playing in the men's league to two, to now this next winter we're going to have 3 women's teams, so we're really excited about that.
The women also recently took 3rd place in the 2023 World Championships, a significant milestone for USA Bandy on the international stage. Additionally, there has been a rise in USA players joining elite bandy league teams in countries like Norway and Sweden.
So I ended up playing 17 years over in Sweden. It's really, really different. They've been playing bandy there for 120 years. So they're just a few steps ahead of us in the U.S. So I really learned so much about the game.
And they boast a very competitive rink bandy league during the summer.
Always had a really good summer league. A lot of NHL and Division I guys come back and are looking for kind of a non-contact but still high, fast-paced skating. And our summer program has always been very good, so it's just fun to see like a culmination of everything.
It's awesome.
I think this is the beginning of something awesome.
Often to get a chance to play bandy in Las Vegas in June, so it's pretty incredible.
Like, we're gonna bring it here. We're gonna make sure this becomes an annual thing.
A lot of other countries that are interested, and this was kind of proof of concept. It was a great success, and we hope to open it up to more teams from around the world.
Even in its first year, this tournament has proven a success with multiple teams from countries like India and the Czech Republic reaching out to ask how they can get involved in the future. There is also talk of establishing a rink bandy league here in Las Vegas, which could spread to other cities.
You know, we've got tons of rinks around the country. We hope to grow it. We hope there's a league. You know, we need sticks and balls and some ice, which that's an easy solution.
Showing that potential for bandy in the U.S. is limitless.